Morning. It's Friday, May 24th. It's the start of Memorial Day weekend today. It's 10:05 a.m. Um, Today is a very pivotal day. May 24th is a very pivotal day in history. Today, this morning, I had to round around to check Starbucks and doing reads and Walgreens because I got a lead in Columbus Circle. And I went and said, my uncle Mike owns all the CVS's pharmacies, the Kmart pharmacies, and we have an African man from Nigeria guarding in front of the door, in the front of the door, blocking customers from coming in. We have a man, a 364-pound man, with a suit but no gun, but like he looked like he carries a firearm, guarding the Dwayne Reed in Columbus Circle in Central Park South, the richest zip code of America. Is very disturbing and bothersome. Um, this is not the way America should be. The images are going to be the picture of that man, the 364-pound man, is very disturbing. It was the most disturbing thing in the world. And then I had so the Mexicans yesterday. They keep calling me and the kids, the cute kids of America, marica, which means faggot in English, and it's very disturbing already. And I need to talk about the history of Cuba with my grandfather, President Fidel Castro, and the controversy of his takeover of Cuba. 7,228 men from the country of Sudan spread in the island of Cuba. They killed 728. Cubans in 3 different towns. Fidel Castro never killed one Cuban. They killed 428 Cubans in Havana. They killed 229 Cubans in the town of Matanzas. And they killed the remainder in the town of Cienfuegos. Hold on. 229 in Cienfuegos and the remainder in Matanzas, sorry. The 72 in Matanzas. They threatened the population of Cuba and the United States of America. They threatened the population of Cuba, and the United States of America looked the other way. That's why we don't have ties with America. Like they always do. They protect Mexico, Sudan, Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan. Countries filled with ugly people. The beautiful people of the beautiful island of Cuba, they did not defend. Good people, smart people, one of the most talented people of the world. But they defend cavemen that kill. The Democrat leadership is a sucker for ugly people. The population of Cuba in 1957 was 475,238 people. By September 2, 1964, every Cuban race would have been killed by the Sudans. The Cuban race would have been extinct if it wasn't for my grandfather, President Fidel Castro. The leader of the Cuban Communist Party, despite the adversity and controversy, followed his intuition and his heart and his soul, and invaded Cuba and protected the Cuban people of the island of Cuba. So today we have major news. The Mexican president Obrador Cordero. There's a stipulation in Mexico. Hold on. There's a stipulation in Mexico. If someone out of the country of Mexico, it was not born in Mexico, it becomes president of Mexico. It's a takeover of the country of Mexico. And right now we have a long shot president that is running, and he's not Mexican. So thank God for President Alberto Cordero, who's born in Centro Mexico, in Rio Piedra, Puerto Rico, from Bajo Bairoa, from Caguas, Puerto Rico, and his wife, born in Humacao Presbyterian Hospital, from Bajo Sabana, Las Piedras, Puerto Rico. That they both lived many years in Urbanización Inmaculada in Puerto Rico. He became president of Mexico last term. And this man that's trying to become president of Mexico, his real name is Ahmed, Ahmed Balka, Balk. He was born in Iran in July 6, 1961. He started learning Spanish from 1978 to 1984. He's been to Mexico 27 times, but he does not live in Mexico. They're planning to blockade all polling locations for the next Mexican election, and it's too late. We took over Mexico already. So it's time to surrender and time to turn yourselves in. Where's he located? In the United States? No, in the Caribbean, South America? No, in Central America? No, in the Middle East, in Europe, in Italy? No, in France? No, in Germany? He's in Munich, Germany today. And he has an all-coin bank account with his Amir Balka name, and his date of birth 7/6. And today he will be captured. And I need to follow instructions. That man from Dwayne Reed said he's never leaving. He laughed in my face. He needs to get. There's a rule, and Tony left a note for me before he left because he didn't know this was going to get bad. One executing one African, they will all leave. We need to execute that 364 man by the end of the day today. Today I announced the country of Mexico. In Croatian, Mexico es Portugués corumón, en Castellano caramel. In España, mal olor. In Español, mal olor. And in English, it's bad odor. This is why a Republican will never win in the state of New Mexico. It's called the country of bad odors. Those men and women smell like cat urine. They don't take a shower. They don't eat. They're the trashiest. You talk about white trash or people from the projects or Puerto Ricans. They are the trashiest people I've ever met. 77.9% of Mexicans are alcoholics. 87.8 of them are drug addicts. They're the trashiest, nastiest, gruesome, gross, grotesque people in the world. They're very grotesque. And today you check the Frankenstein is here, so we need some Frankenstein. Chacho, ese cabrón ahora es del Upper East Side, a fancy bitch. Anyway, chacho, me tiene la chocha hincha. Chacho, Anyway, so if you look at the country of Mexico, it's shaped like a giant-sized version of Italy. The towns, coastal towns, and everything are like Italy. So Mexico, as of today is the declaration of Friday, May 24th. It's called New Italy. That's about it.